Hi, I'm Mahoro and this is my 24 hours in London. Today I'll be attending the opening breakfast of London Fashion Week. So you have lots of different people from across the industry coming together, press, buyers, designers, to kind of kick off what's a very exciting week ahead. London and the UK more generally is known as a real sort of crucible for emerging talent. And that's all due to the fact that we have such an amazing infrastructure at fashion schools here. It's just a really great way to get a feel for what, the bleeding edge of sort of emerging talent in the UK is really thinking about and what they're plugged into, which I guess affects my job because I have to write about it. I'll be visiting the studio of LUEDER here in East London. I think that she's one of the most exciting names in British menswear at the moment. She exemplifies what London menswear design is really about, which is this amazing kind of fusion of tradition and craftsmanship, but with a really kind of like resolutely contemporary perspective.
It's always like about, okay, what's the whole like kind of tactical experience? So we're thinking about also, okay, what's the invite like? What paper should it smell like when people receive it?
Visiting a designer studio is basically like stepping into the brain of the designer in many respects. It's where you really see, where the magic happens, but also the references that they're drawing upon and the material experimentations that they've been doing and how that then manifests in the sort of work that you see on the runway or performance or presentation or whatever they choose to do. London Fashion Week isn't all about the physical presentation. Discovery Lab, that's where you can check out digital presentations by some of the most emerging designers that the schedule has to offer. I do think that allowing people to kind of really push the boundaries of what fashion communication is really important, and I think it opens new avenues, but it also kind of makes people realise how much potential there is to express an opinion or a commentary through fashion. The creative community in London is bustling, large, a bit chaotic, but I think ultimately it's comprised of people who have really committed themselves to kind of pursuing a certain idea or a certain creative purpose. There are people here doing like crazy stuff that you would never see happen in any other fashion capital. And I think that's because the city and the fashion industry has provided an infrastructure of support where those ideas are allowed to come to life.